Welcome to Creatively Using the Creative Suite. Here's your host, Eric Burnskill.
Hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Creatively Using the Creative Suite podcast. My name is Eric Burnskill, and this week I'm inside of Adobe Bridge, and I want to talk to you about the Slideshows feature. Even though Bridge as an application is often overlooked, you don't have to. In 3, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Creatively Using the Creative Suite podcast. My name is Eric Burnskill, and today I want to spend a little time talking about slideshows in Adobe Bridge. When you're inside of Adobe Bridge, and even if you're not in there as often, this is a good way to be able to present your work and do it in style. Creating a slideshow in Adobe Bridge is a really simple thing to do. So I have my content here, and let's say it's just a bunch of images, and let's say I want to show this off. I could make a collection using the collections feature and then show that off, but I'm going to show the entire content area off right now. So what I want to do, I'm going to go to View, and inside of the View menu, what I have is I have a couple of options. I can choose to either go directly to my slideshow or go into my options first. And this is what I'm going to do because I want to make some settings here. I have first my display options to be able to black out any additional monitors. For example, right now when I'm recording this, I'm on a 2-monitor setup. This means that I have my main monitor, which you're seeing, but I also have another monitor off to my left. And if I want, I can black these out while the slideshow is running. This can be very useful if you're showing a client on your multi-monitor setup. You can also choose to repeat it when it's done. This is useful if you want to set your computer to just go ahead and play these back and forth. And you can have them zoom back and forth, which is often called the Ken Burns effect, where images will be, when you get an image, it's going to be zoomed in, and it's going to zoom back in and out throughout your slideshow. I'm going to leave that off, and let's set the slide duration here to, let's set it to 2 seconds to have it move a little bit faster. And now let's set the caption to off. You can use compact full or just page numbers, but I'm going to leave caption set off. And I'm going to make sure the slides are done scaled to fit here. I think I'm fine with the normal cross-dissolve transition. If you want to be more fancy, you can go with the other ones, but I tend to think a simple one's the better. So when I'm done, I can either hit done to save the settings or play to play. If I hit done, I can go back into view and click on slideshow, which is also Command L on the Mac, Control L on the PC. When I do, the entire screen is going to load up and we're going to get the slideshow. It's going to move rather quickly because we said 2 seconds. Just to show you, if I would have gone ahead and did some other settings here, so if I go back into my view and I go to my slideshow options, and let's do zoom back and forth, let's hit play. And this is how it's going to look then. It's going to zoom in, and it's going to zoom out, and you get the picture of how that's going to look. And that's really what you do when you show off slides or present slides in Adobe Bridge. Very useful for showing off some photos like these, for example. And that's it for this week's episode of the Creatively Using Creative Suite podcast. My name is Eric Burnskill, and I'll see you back next week. Bye-bye.